Hey, what's going on everybody? In today's lesson, I'm going to show you a couple flam fills that you can use around the drum set. All right, so let's get started. So the first pattern is just a flam paradiddle. Now, if you don't know what a flam paradiddle is, it's just essentially a paradiddle. But now you're going to add a flam in front of it, something like this. And if you're still having issues with that, I will isolate each hand. So this is what the right hand is doing. The left hand is doing this. Then put both together. So once you build this up, you'll notice in the faster tempos, the flam actually gets more compressed and actually sounds more like a flat flam, something like this. All right, so now that you've learned the flam paradiddle, the next step is to move it around. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play the accents on the hi-hat, and you'll notice on beat 2, I'll go open-handed on that. So it'll sound something like this. So if you notice when I did move it around, the flam was compressed. So it's gonna sound more like it's snare chatter underneath, something like this. The next step is to add a bass drum pattern underneath that, and it'll sound something like this. 3 E and a 4 E and a. All right, so now let's put both parts together. 3 E and a 4 E and a. Now, if you're still having problems with that, keep everything on the snare drum first and then split the hands, something like this. Now with fill number 2, we do the same exact thing, except that instead of playing a single note on the bass drum, you're going to play a double. So it sounds something like this. Now let's add the hand pattern on top of that. All right, so here's the next pattern. So essentially we're just playing a flam accent off the right hand. And then we're playing a flam paradiddle off the left hand. I noticed that is a 7-note pattern. So I would practice that over and over again. And that's just to get you comfortable with that pattern. Now when we play the actual pattern, you'll notice that we start on the E of 1, something like this. And then we have one more right hand at the end, something like this. Now make sure you're comfortable playing that on the snare drum over and over again before moving on. All right, so the next step is I'm gonna move the right hand around the first 3 toms. If you only have 2 toms, just voice it however you want. These are just suggestions. 3, 4. All right, so now the next step is to add the bass drum on the downbeat of 1, the of 1, downbeat of 3, and the of 3, something like this. Now let's add the orchestration with the bass drum. Now for the actual fill, you're only going to play this once. I just looped it over and over again for educational purposes. All right, so now let's hear this fill in a musical context. All right, so that's pretty much what I have for you today. In part 2, we're gonna be exploring even more Flam patterns. So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time.